All right, so when we started, it was 2 days before a hurricane, which was interesting enough. And so about 20 minutes into it, well, the rapé really kind of opened you up, which I had no idea what was going on. And about 20 minutes into it, when the rain started to fall on the metal roof, I thought, uh-oh, here we go. This is going to be good. And that's when I really just laid down and just let it come to me. It was, I mean, because I was starting to kind of feel, you know, a warm feeling kind of come over me. And, you know, we're laying there on our little bed and closed my eyes, and it was just a few minutes later. It didn't matter if my eyes were open or if they were shut. I still saw the same thing in my mind, and that's when it started picking up. And it was intense at first, but I had it in my mind because I'd meditated for 2 weeks prior to let it come to me and just let it happen, let it flow through me, which I was so grateful at the time, because that's exactly what I would recommend to anyone. Is you have to practice letting go and being vulnerable and letting it come to you, or else it's not gonna benefit you the way you're probably wanting. And of course it was you know, it had a psychedelic part of it, but 30 minutes, I'll say, into it, that's when I started kind of, all of these questions I had stored away in the back of my mind started kind of dribbling forward, and then here we go. And, you know, you start having conversations with yourself, and, you know, bringing up, you know, old demons, and you have to answer them. And that's what I was looking for, was to kind of get all these skeletons out of my closet and answer all these questions that have been lingering for the last 30 years. And sure enough, hey, it brought them out, and it made me answer. It made me forgive myself. Like I said, it made all of that come right to the forefront. And when I started doing it, when I started coming to grips with it and answering those questions, and it was immediately a peaceful journey after that. And everything that come up in my mind, I was like, oh, let's answer that. Let's address this. Let's address that. And I was able to just get all of this out in the open to myself and answer to myself all of these lingering issues or questions or past transgressions or whatever that had caused this tension in my body over years. I used to have a massage twice a week. And I think last Sunday I had the first massage in 6 months, just because my sister was here. I live stress-free now. It is one thing that I wasn't looking for, that I did receive, is the amount of stress that has been lifted out of me, because I can live with myself peacefully. I can I don't let stuff linger in me. I'm able to address and answer any complications in my life, any stressful situation. I immediately answer it, and I don't let it linger around and cause harm to me, because that doesn't help anyone ever. I suggest you try that. Just for that alone would be worth millions of dollars. And this is a natural, non-pharma medicine that has been around, 5,000 years? If you can't trust that, I don't know who you can trust or what you can trust. To me, it's just the fact that it's just of all of the millions of plants, of species of plants in the Amazon, thousands of years ago, with no technology or anything, they found these two items, which, by the way, they had some sort of understanding of biochemistry to know one was an inhibitor to let the DMT actually be absorbed and work. Is amazing by itself. 5,000 years of proof is good enough for me, and I'm glad I did it. It's amazing. So I can't, I'm looking forward to the next time, and maybe look for something else. Maybe find out a little bit more about myself. I want to be just singular with myself and not have any kind of baggage left over anywhere. It's a lot easier to walk down the street if you're not carrying baggage, and the mental baggage is heavier than anything that you can put on your back. And to me, that's what I'm searching for. And hey, everybody has their own reason, their own curiosity, but hey, can't see it if you don't go. That's one of the things that you'll find if you visit a place in nature. Like, this is so beautiful. Yeah, but pictures don't ever do stuff justice. You got to go see it to experience it. This is one of those things. You can hear all the stories you want, but you'll never feel it. You'll never experience it. You'll never really understand if you don't try it. And amazingly enough, because of my skepticism, I'm sure everybody has it, I had to drive home out of a mountain the next day. Got up and it was raining, and I'm on a four-wheeler. I was amazed. At 6:30 a.m., I get up and I go get on my four-wheeler, and there was no hangover effects. There was no side effects. Everything. I was ate the next day. Was like I didn't. It's not like taking drugs or anything like that. It's completely in your body, metabolized and out, and there's no alien effects, which was amazing. I expected something like that, but there was nothing. It was next day was completely normal, and it made it even more wonderful and enigmatic of an experience, because it was just I didn't know what to expect, but it's certainly something to look into if you're curious, or if you have questions about yourself that you're trying to answer. Maybe you're trying to kick an addiction or something like that. Maybe you need to have a talk with yourself, and you're scared to, and you need some help. Hey, that's why it's called medicine. This isn't a drug to get high on. It's medicine, and you do this to heal parts of your mind and your soul and your body that need healing. And that's basically all I can say. Thank you.